Hello, everybody. Here it is, Friday afternoon, Friday Rap and Rap. Got a few things to show you, some that I found at the beach when I went with Gregory Freeman, and we went over to Huntington Beach, and we found a bit of stuff. I couldn't do live again. I guess the days of me going live are pretty much over with because, except for here at home. Um, for some reason, I just cannot connect live on my phone anymore to do a live broadcast. So, yeah, that's the way it goes, I guess, huh? I wish I had some gold for you, Colonel H. How's it going? Looks like Coining Around was in a few minutes ago, and Colonel H is here, and David Carlisle is here. How's everything? Here, this is for you guys. Uh, how's everything? Hey, Richard Medcalf is here. Daniel Barry's here. How's everything going, you guys? Thanks for coming and saying hi. Don't forget to hit the button. Let everybody know you're here. So I've got some things to look at. First, we've got a couple of things. Change finds, not changed, but in our change bag, I have two $5 bills. And New Marshall's here. I missed the live hunts too. I'm glad somebody else liked my live hunts well enough to miss them. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to cure the problem or not, but I just cannot connect. It says I'm on live. It says I'm on live, and then within a few seconds, it says try again. And I click it, and it goes right back to it says you're on live. And it goes away, it says try again. And so I try for like 10 minutes, and 10 minutes can't get anything going. So no, never had this problem. I've had the problem, once in a while when there's bad atmosphere or whatever. I've had it off and on, but never in the last 3 weeks. Had problems getting on. So we'll see. I don't know. Anyway, we got some things to take a gander at this. I found actually both of them getting around to it. Found them in our change. I went and got change, and I got two $5 bills. You can see this one right here is a star note. And then this one right here is a broken ladder. It has every number. It's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I got a broken ladder. And the fancy note says that it's call it it's a high category broken ladder. So they call it something here. Wait a minute. Let me go fancy notes. Fancynote.com. Let's see here. I'll just want me to buy it. No, what happened there? So let's do a lens on the fancy note. Says letter and number designation H27. Note corresponds to one of the 12 federal reserve. This is the first time this history. Well, that doesn't give me any information. The bill Federal Reserve note featuring the signatures of Secretary. It's not gonna take me to fancy notes. Batteries are running low on my diamond tester because I'm going to test a couple of diamonds here. So why can't I get into? I always get into fancy notes. This is saying it's for sale. FancyNote.com is for sale. It's a different fancy note thing. FancyNotes.com. That's a serial number checker. That's where I was going wrong. So that is 023-795. That's the star note. I haven't checked that one yet. Here, that's a couple 3-795. 599 with an asterisk. Why didn't the asterisk go? Okay. Coolness index is well, it's coming up. Now that one won't let me put this for some reason. But I gotta go back. Fancy serial number checker. Have to figure out how to do the 0 fee. You know what? I'm not. Hey, Kenneth Bird. How's it going? Harry Martin is here. Oh, you guys are awesome coming in to spend some time with me today. Thank you so much. Since I'm kind of Martin, trying to get this, you know, to do something interesting. Not quite making it, am I? 746. And that says it's a 97.3 coolness index. High coolness index rating does not guarantee a single number is more secure than face value. But they've got one of those star notes they've got on eBay for $5 star for $24. If I go, let's see if I go to just lens. There's this other one. So this one says somebody's selling a broken serial number for $50, $22. This one's in really good shape too. It's been folded. This one has actually been star note has only been folded once. So anyway, I thought there were some pretty interesting finds. Anybody that collects notes that might want one of those? Let's see what Coining Around said. Just some taking 925s. No, it's probably had my head down and looking at this. I'm going back up to see what. Let's see, I saw that Richard Redcap, some refineries are taking silver right now. No, I guess I didn't see. I don't see anything. Well, I'm looking. Oh, I read it wrong. Richard's asking if Coining Around thought they're still buying. That's cool. I'm looking for something entirely different. Hey, I'm going to go right now and I'm going to go over to my YouTube channel and I'm going to send out 5 new memberships. Here we go. Gifted memberships. Let's see who gets them. All right. Who got them? Chris Helms got a membership. Congratulations. Hey, Richard Metcalf, you got a membership. Jeff Rubin. And Andrew's got a membership. Conrad Reynolds got a membership. No, you didn't get a membership, Richard. You just said something right in the middle of my thing. I'm reading the list. Sorry, you're in the list. Um, and Family Adventures, Conrad Reynolds, and VMC. Congratulations to Chris Helms, Jeff Rubin, Angie and Rick, Conrad Reynolds, and VMC. Congratulations to my new members. Huzzah! I read your name. You just popped up inside my new members. Sorry about that, Richard. Okay, one other thing here before I go to what we found on Wednesday, and that is to open rounds. It's been 2 weeks now. I've had this for over a week, but around, I won from corner around, and Dennis, I believe it was Dennis Jameson, was the one I won from on corner around, and I got it got two nickels and a quarter, I think, here, didn't I? There's 2 pennies and a nickel. Let me see. What did I get? Yeah, it's 2 pennies and a nickel. Okay, here we go. Let me pull this off. Get it over here. Switch. This is really cumbersome for me. So we got a nickel, Canadian nickel. This Dennis Jameson's giveaway on corner around 2 weeks ago. On Wednesday. Pretty sure it was Wednesday. So, and here are the 2 pennies. These are really good in our Canadian bank. Excellente. So now I can put my 2 cents in and get an extra punch with a nickel. So thank you so much, going around. Thank you, Dennis Jameson. Let's see if I can. I don't know whether I can do this or not. No, it's not going to let me do it. Somebody go to Corner Around, post his site, and somebody go to Dennison's. Hey, Listerine Barnacles, how's it going, Jamie? How you doing? There's a familiar face for Jamie. Haven't seen you on here in a while. I saw you on coming around, and I believe studio. Okay, here we go. Gotta get to now and start talking about what we did. Gregory Freeman and I, as you well know, went to Huntington Beach on Wednesday, and we had a great time. We had a marvelous time hunting. We got out there about 5 minutes till 6. Started hunting around 6:15 or so, and hunted until 3:30. So we hunted a long time and had a lot of fun until we started home. And then there was a plethora of things that happened on the way home. There were accidents our way. There a couple of things that sent us around in circles a little bit trying to get home. We made it. We made it just fine. It was an adventure. It was a real adventure. See you later, Richard. Thank you for hanging out for a little while. Don't forget to hit the like. I hope you're feeling better, brother. Praying for you. Hope you feel good. Better every day. You know, there's a bunch of Otis is here. TV. Wow, I got a bunch of people here today. Absolutely wonderful. Well, the first thing I found was um, this little shell here. I'll change cameras again. Make you guys dizzy. Changing cameras. So it's this little guy here. It's just a shell, and they've ground off the top of the shell, little snail shell. They put a ring through it, and they put these are bracelets. And so it's a good thing that the ring was still there. That's how I found it. So that was my first find. And then my next find was this little guy here. Oh, sand. Whoa! I thought I knocked all the sand out of him. Well, he's still in the sand here. So, let's see. Kind of an interesting looking car. I gotta clean it up, but it's almost brand new. I don't see any chips in the paint. The glass is still clear. Yeah. So the got the little wind wing in there in the back glass. Back glass is still in there, and it's in really good shape. And it is a hot wheel. Why won't you focus? There we go. Getting these cameras to focus is real poor sometimes. So, I'll be cleaning this one up, putting it in my ultrasound. That's really weird. I probably got all this hand out of there, but more. Should just leave it alone, huh? Okay. Then the second thing that I found, good find, was this silver ring. And if you guys were watching my video, if you went in and watched my video, you would see that was folded up and crunched. I got it wearable, but still kind of abstract. It's not straight because see how this part curves, goes that way, and this goes that way. The sides are pretty straight, but anyway, I think you can see it in here. Let's put it over on the scope side. So okay, so I think the 925 here. There it is, 925. Right there. Oh, come on, everything is moving on me today. So, and it was really mashed up. And, let me show you a picture. This is what it looked like. Found it. So it was all crunched up there. It was folded like a taco, and I had to go some to get it straightened out because it didn't want to straighten out real good because of the way it was folded, mashing in right here. It was folded to where the two side pieces here the side pieces here and here were touching each other, and this portion of the ring bent and touching. So uh, all I could do to get it straightened without scratching it up. But it turned out, I think it kind of gives it a little bit of character to have the uh, abstract instead of being straight. What do you think? What do you think? Do you think it looks okay being kind of wonky like that? Kind of abstract. So anyway, that was my best jewelry find. I then I found uh, this little guy missing a wheel. He's not whole, but still a nice little die cast. Not a Hot Wheel. Don't think it has. It's this same right there. I can't get that. Hang on. Let's go back over. I'm switching cameras. I know. I know. So what's that say right there? China. Made in China. I don't know what that brand is. I don't know. Ah, trying to get it into there. And uh, I still can't read it. It's kind of not worn out. It's just not pressed very good. So then I got this little guy here. It's just a little stud, and you know, no contention that that's a real diamond. It's a stud. So it's got a little piece of glass in it. And right close by, I've got this little stud, which is just a little gold plated stud off of something. It's kind of like it's got a little screw thing on it. You put a bolt in there and it screws on, and just a little stud. So might be gold plated or just gold painted. Kind of looks like gold plated. Come on. What? There we go. Just a little hexagon or pentagon. Got 5 sides. 1, 2, 3, 5 sides. Pentagon. No sides. It's 6-sided. So, okay. Then the next thing I found, actually, I forgot to show you this. This was the first thing I found. It's a little silver earring. And I think it is marked. Look at there. Yeah, pull the back off it a little bit. Got a marking on it. I think it does right there. Yeah. It has a marking on it. It says, oh, come on. It says, let me get, my fingers are too fat to get under there. Hold it, I've got to take it back off here. I've got a pair of clamps. All right. All right. Where's the marking? I see it. Come on. Why are you having such a tough time focusing today? Ah, there it is. I turn it over again. Ah, this is so much weird. All right, get the light on it just right. Man, when the hell is in there? It says 925 right there. Take my word for it. It says, you see it? Into the clamp with 925. Is that Gucci? No, it can't be Gucci. It is Gucci. A Gucci earring. Hey, Sunfish, how's it going? Gregory Freeman is here. But it is a Gucci. Yeah. What does that say? 925 BUCHC. BUCHCZ. Oh, that's a cubic zirconia. Okay. I don't know why I'm having so much fun. Let's see. So it's a cubic zirconia, and it's looks like about a 1/4 carat or a 1/3 carat. So I got 2 silver items. I knew it was silver, I just couldn't find a mark on it out there. I barely found it under the microscope. So even the back on it is silver. So 2 silver fines. No gold though. Doggone it. I was Thank you, Gregory Freeman. Wow. Awesome, dude. Thank you so much. You've been making drag racing content. Nice. Well, I got to weigh this ring. Don't think it'd do much good to weigh the earring. I don't think it even weighs a gram. But I haven't weighed the ring yet. So here we go. We're going to weigh the ring, and it weighs, oh, wow. I thought it weighed about 2 grams. It's 3.10 grams. So the earring is 0.80. So we got 3.90 silver here. Not quite, because the diamond is, zirconia is. I did get one other piece of jewelry. Well, I got another puka. I got 2 of these. One a little smaller than the other one. And I got the 2 studs. And I got a second ring. It's I think it might have been, I'm not sure. It is maybe not gold plated. It's anodized, I think. But it's a strange ring, but definitely a ring. And then we got this little guy. Which is, I'm going to put him under the microscope. We got this little guy here. I thought this was a broken pendant or something, but this is a earring. And the earring has been bent over. The part that goes through the ear is right there. This piece right here is the part that goes through the ear. It's bent over. I'm afraid to straighten it out, because I think I might break that off, because I think it's just the type thing. I don't think it's precious. When I was looking at it out in the sun, it's missing a stone. So I thought it looked red for some reason. I thought it had a ruby in it. It doesn't have a ruby. It just is missing 1, 2, 3 stones in it. And I'm not sure. I'm going to test these right now. I'll leave this over here. You see the marking on that. So this, it's probably not going to be anything except either lab grown, or if it says it's a diamond, I think they're probably lab grown. They're just class. And that was what I figured. I figure that would be the cubic zirconia. They could be cubic zirconia or glass. So it is an earring, not a broken piece of jewelry. It's just bent. So I got all this jewelry. Yeah, all of it. Nice, huh? This big bunch of nothing, but I had a great time finding a big bunch of nothing. And then I got a little bit of change. Gregory did really good on the change. He got a little chain and he got a nice little ring, a little silver ring with an open in it. I'm sure you guys have seen it. I posted it. So okay. Oh, I did get a couple of cool tools. I like finding tools. I got a little 1/8 inch Allen wrench, and I got a little Phillips screwdriver head. And if you guys watched my videos, you saw that I got this full of huge tent stakes. I had to take pictures of them because they're like circus tent stakes. And so they were fun to find, giant. And I found a crowbar that they had dropped and looked it back into the guys that were working there. If they hadn't been working there, I would have kept it because I wouldn't have anybody to turn it into. But it seemed right that I give them the crowbar back since they were working right there on everything. So I've returned a crowbar. Not that. So don't forget tonight at 6:30 or 6 o'clock. At 6 o'clock Pacific time. Don't forget Corner Around Friday Night Fun Night, 6 p.m. PST. And at 8 p.m. Central Mountain Time and at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you check out Conan Around. I know all of you guys do. So those are my finds for Wednesday at the beach. I wish I would have found some gold. Gregory wishes he would have found some gold. Thanks again, Gregory, for the super chat. Awesome, dude. Silver Assassin. How's it going? So anyway, is there something else that I had going? Well, just adding my vehicle collection. I got these here. Let's see. Put them back under. Got a big check. Here's again. That's on. Doing this cross arm. So I got this little guy, little truck with breathers sticking through the top. And it was kind of a neat little truck. Got the airplane, jet. What does it say on it? Can't read it. I gotta get my glasses on. See if I can read what it says. It says MXAF, Mexican Air Force. And they're all in really good shape too. For being at the beach, they weren't there that long. This is my favorite. Get it held up here. So, anyway, more cars for my collection. We also got in our change a broken ladder $5 bill. Printed up the broken ladder $5 bill. So it's got all 7 numbers 03521746, which somebody made me an offer. I might sell that, and I might sell the Star Note too. If somebody wants that, they're in really good shape. This one's only been it's been folded in half, and this one has been twice folded in half and then folded in half again. So it's not really creased bad. It doesn't have a lot of crease to it. You can tell it's been folded. Freaking awesome's in the house. I was wondering if you're going to show up today, dude. Thank you so much. This is for all you guys. So the best finds were the ring and the earring because they're silver. But I felt pretty lucky that I got what I got. It's a big beach and there's a lot of stuff there and you just have to swing over it. This is how I swung over. I'll take a picture and put on a picture. I have video too of all the fishing weight type things I found. I think I got a 5 ounce fishing weights. some big ones. So, you want to look at me or you want to look at the jewelry? That's a bad question. Alrighty, you guys. I wish I could have been on live. I wish the new marshal says that he misses my live hunts. I do too. It's a lot easier to do a live hunt. Because if you do the live hunt, you can stay on the air. You can, spend a lot of time and share with everybody. But the videos are okay. I'm either doing like I did, just taking the time, string them together, and put on in videos so that you guys can see what we're finding. And that's not all that difficult. It takes some time to put in transitions and put everything in, but I can put them together and put music on them, and they turned out all right, I guess. I'm not dissatisfied with them. So, anybody got anything to talk about? So let me go back and read my Hey, Einhorn is here. How's it going? Fake AI. And congratulate Chris Helms and Jeff Rubin and Angie and Rick Family Adventures, Conrad Reynolds and VMC. 5 new members today. Appreciate all y'all coming in here. I really do. But so show you guys a picture of the little goodies I got. And you just came in. I found 2, I don't know, they call them snail shells or puppy shells. I found 2 earrings. One was got oh, thanks, new Marshall. I got an earring that's got glass or cubic all around, missing 3 stones. This is it's marked on the skin, and it's got, I think, a 30 carat cubic zirconium, and in the 925 silver ring that was squashed that I straightened out. At least it's wearable and it's, funky still. A couple of studs that I found here, these 2 right here, and a couple of tools, light tools. Then this weird ring here, and I think it might have been gold plated. I'm not sure if it's gold, but it's worn off. Whatever. No, it's not a gold. I didn't check to see if there was any markings on the inside of this to say what it might be, but I don't think there is anything. Let's see if we can get it. Thought I might have seen something there, but I think it's just me. There's no kind of stamp on it, any kind. Robo Arigato, Mr. Roboto. So then I got these cars. Got this pickup truck. Uh, let's go do another camera. It's too close up to get under here. Got the car here. Got a little pickup truck. And got a jet airplane. And we got the Volkswagen. Let's see. Lift that up a little bit here. There we go. So, let's see. We can go through the coins that I found. I didn't find all that many, but we can go through them and see if there's anything special. Here, we got some quarters. We got 3 dimes. Got $2 in quarters. And got 5 nickels and some zinkins. We won't bother with the zinkins, they're all crusty. They're too crusty to look at. All that's interesting there. So we'll start with the dimes. Here and there, a little bit crusty. See if I can stretch this out to my time. 6 o'clock, Tupac's time, 7 o'clock, Eastern time. Now let's see, we'll go to the microscope. And dime under here, it's kind of crusty. Really crusty. Wait a minute. Dime? What is that? What is a dime? This so crusty. There we go. So too crusty to maybe 4. And got a 2016. So Nothing real cool there. Nickels. One jumped out of my hand. Okay, we got a $1997. We got a pre-millennium. We got a post-millennium here. This is not too bad a shape. We got a 2004. What's this got in the back of it? This is 2004. I don't think I've ever gotten one of these before with the pipe and the axe. I think that's my first. I might have to save that one. Because it's 2004. Okay. Got another post-millennial here. 2004. But they've been in the beach. They're not in good shape. And the last one is a post-millennium, which is 22. Probably one in the best shape. What you saying, freaking awesome? That's true. Nice rhyme there. Freaking awesome. Yeah, this one. Is for you. $19.10 wheat penny with an error on the reverse side over there. Nice. That's right. We're laughing with you. Freaking awesome. Freaking awesome knows that, though. I never laugh at him. I really dig freaking awesome. You guys are all awesome. You guys right here are most got a Georgia peach. And that's probably one that's in. No, there's one in better shape. Let's look at the one that was in better shape. A couple with good shape. This one is a Teddy Roosevelt. I would never laugh at England guys, only at what you do as far as it being fun. Let's see. Lewis and Clark. What's that? The Teddy Roosevelt, the switch. It's too far into the strip. doesn't look quite right, but Spain and living in the train. Rain in Spain. Hard to explain. Okay, you got to have another one. This is the angle. It's turned out facing this way, so it looks the foot is kind of working. And let's see. What we got here, we got a one of those. Got our Zukar. Okay. Zukar. It's a Zukar. And I thought I had a good one here, right? This one is 2019. I got excited when I got this one. I really did. But it's a D. I did get excited when I saw that cross, though. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, yeah. Man. Mechanical Ole. Mechanical Ole. Mechanical Ole. Need some Hawaiian music. Is the music playing? Let's see. And this one. Yeah. And Eleanor Roosevelt. There's a couple of them that are in okay shape, but they're all kind of rough. Kind of rough. Anyway, that's what I got as far as coins goes. No coppers. So I got 10 zings, which we won't go through, and I got 30 times, so that's 40 cents. I got 5 nickels, that's 25, that's 65 cents, and I got $2 in quarters. So I got $2.65 in change, which isn't too bad. There it is. Okay. So there was my meager finds. Oh, let me go back over here. There's, there's again that ring. When I found it, looked like this. Oops. Looked like this. It was tacoed. It was all bent, twisted around. And so I got it. I got it to look like this. It's still a little bit wonky, but it kind of gives it a little more character than if it was just straight. You're gonna do pennies, Einhorn? Cool. I just turned in my box of pennies today. So anyway, turned out okay. It looks like uh, looks like a wave. That's what I think it looks like. If you turn it over like this, oh, come on. Actually, it looks like a wave. Yes, sir. That's 925. If you look at this picture right there, see the mark 925 right there. And I got another piece of silver. This little guy is silver. There's 925 on this. It says it's cubic zircon. This is 0.80 grams, and then the ring is 3.10 grams. So, and these aren't really, they got the one earring. I'm afraid to bend it back, so I think it might break because of the metal it is. It went over without breaking, but I don't know if I can get that stem out of there or not. See if I can pry it up without breaking. Huzzah! Hey, that's pretty good, huh? I got it up without breaking it. So would have been a pretty little earring, but it definitely not real. It's looks like it was gold plated. Nothing marked on the stem. Definitely gold plated. Definitely gold plated. How about that? I bent it up. It's got to be made out of pretty good material because it was bent over and I snapped so many off. I tried to bend it back straight. Looks like I got this one fairly straight. So, but all in all, I mean, compared to all the garbage that I got off the beach, I'm going to put it all out on the board and take pictures of all the treasure trash that I got, put it in with the last video, and show you what I went through to get this little bit. But I did get two rings, number 64 and number 65. So we are up in the middle of the 60s, on our way to 70. And Gregory says he might want to go to the beach again on Monday. So if we go, I'll probably do what I did this past time. I did the videos. So I know New Marshall likes the hunts, and I like doing the live hunts because it's just so much nicer not to have to edit anything. But I'm not the greatest editor, so the lives are good. But I just figured out that you can actually edit live and take some of the stuff out of it and take clips out of it, not just do a short. And I thought there was a way to do it, but when I looked it up before, there was nobody that was there teaching me how to do it. Maybe I put it in wrong or something. But anyway, now I found a couple of people to show you how to edit your lives. You can just clip the beginning and the end to shorten it. You can go in and take clips and not just, take a highlight. You can actually cut some clips and string them together. So I'm going to try that with a couple of the lives that I've already done, so that I can, maybe I'll go back through a few of the lives where I had some really good finds and take all of the clips of coming up with the target and digging the target and showing the target of a live hunt and just string a bunch of those together. Yeah, it is a lot of work to edit. Sticky would help me. He knows how to do that. But I used to have few really good editing programs. I had Adobe Premiere, and After Effects is actually a really good editing program too. So you can do a lot of stuff in there. But since they updated them and you get them online and you buy the whole package, it just keeps going. Price you got to pay a year to have all the Adobe programs, which is nice that you have Acrobat and you've got Photoshop and you've got After Effects and you've got all of the different Adobe programs all together, and you can do pretty much anything. Just tell them I'm in college. Well, I guess I could take a college class. I can't tell anybody that I'm doing something I'm not. I can't even tell people I found something I didn't. you know. So yeah, yeah. I didn't know that college students get it for free. It's an interesting thing. My grandson gets it for free. Maybe he can get it for free and share it with. I know you used to be able to get. I used to work for a school uh, that taught editing and visual effects. And I was the admissions uh, VP in charge of admissions, and I would admit students into school, and they did give discounts to students for it. If they are giving it away for free, that would be something new. But that's been uh, since 2000. You know, anything could happen between now or then and now. Now that the Art Institute's a good school. Yeah, it, and we taught people how to edit movies and videos and uh, how to do sound and taught 3D as well as 2D. We did the visual effects as far as After Effects and other programs that you can put effects into these 3D effects with uh, programs. No, I can't think of the name of the program. But they were really a good school when I was there. But things happened, and it went south, and so did my job. So, $1 billion a year. Now, the schools are pretty expensive. I think we probably had the best program for learning how to make movies, videos, and do all the accoutrements with Lightwave 3D. That's what I was trying to think of. Lightwave 3D, and we had Premiere and Avid and Pro Tools for sound, and Photoshop for stills. So, yeah, it was a fun time. One of the, I guess, the last 10 years of my productive life. And this is my productive life now. I'm trying to get productive on this thing. Um, maybe one day, maybe one day. Have you guys seen Monterey Magnet Man? And somebody made a commercial about a Monterey Magnet Man Halloween costume, and it says it even comes with a scoop. That'd be an expensive costume, but I'm sure all you guys know who Monterey Magnet Man is. I know Tupac knows who Monterey Magnet Man is. Used to come into his show all the time. But anyway, they got this mom and two kids. The two kids are going, "Mom, you want to be Monterey Magnet Man? You want to be Monterey Magnet Man? Then you can do the scoop." And she says, You don't want to be him. He just searches the beach all day long. I wish I could search the beach all day long and nothing else. That would be neat, huh? Yeah. Well, guys, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to go to my granddaughter's concert tonight. Her choir is singing tonight, so I'll go and get ready for that. Thanks for coming in and seeing my meager finds. I wish you guys the best weekend possible, and I'll be letting you know if you and I are going to go to the beach on Monday, and we'll see. And I'll try to keep it as interesting as possible uh, by sending you some stuff. But peace, everybody. God bless you all for being who you are, and thank you for hanging out with me for a while. Thank you for being interested in what I do, and you guys are the best. Love you all. Take care. Have a great weekend, and don't forget Tupac, 6 o'clock tonight on Friday Night Fun Night. Take care. See you there. Later, Gators.